Lately, I've realized something on my journey making YouTube videos. And there's a lot of videos that I've made in case you're curious about them. And I realized it while watching this video. And yeah, I wrote a comment, but I forgot to send it. But while watching this video, which is an interesting story, I will link it below, I got self-conscious. The topic of the video is more or less about his journey creating, and he mentions some things related to artists and all of that, and he mentions how his previous video received a good response from his community, right? And I wondered who that video was directed towards, right? Because I think he's doing it right. Based on the other video, he seemed to have gotten like feedback from close people and like private feedback that was not necessarily in the comments, right? And his building in public, even though it's in public, seems to be like coherent and aligned with that vision, right? With the vision of getting feedback from close people. It's kind of public, but more directed to people that give feedback in private, you could say, right? So to close friends of his or family or whatever, right? Or business people, business partners, that kind of thing. And in that sense, it reminded me of some other people from my hometown. They have like artistic musical projects or something like this with some kind of strong creative direction that I saw, and they were supporting each other, and they were always like in each other's comment sections and all of that. And it reminded me of that because I could see that kind of same like doing stuff for the homies with the homies type of vibe. And yeah, although in the case of the people from my hometown, I perceived more of an explicit, we're trying to make it big because the projects had like this creative direction and all this. And I think that contrasted with this kind of fucking around with the homies vibe in a way that, I don't know, it made it kind of off-putting for me. But in both of these approaches, not my friends because they're not my friends, but like these people from my hometown or this guy that I showed before, I think they had like this kind of right approach in that sense, because I think where my videos went wrong is that I trusted the algorithm. I watched so many videos where the algorithm had worked on its own, and I keep watching videos like this. For example, this is a channel that I watched 8 days ago, and the algorithm worked, right? It picked it up. It picked the 26k views, 2,000 subscribers, just one video in a channel that is less than a month old. This channel, Erika's channel, 14k subscribers in a channel that is month and a half old. You see what I mean, right? These people, and those are the people that I get on my feed, the algorithm worked for them. So, I don't know, I've always had this kind of hope that the algorithm would work for me as well. And yeah, I don't mean videos from people who are trying to hack the algorithm, I guess, super like that. Those videos are not really that kind of algorithm hacking, right? They are literally just saying, this is my first video or something like this, or maybe a title like I have no friends or something like this, like explaining the situation. That is a bit of algorithm hacking, but it worked, right? They were saying something about their situation and it got picked up. And that was kind of something that I thought would work with my style of videos, and it didn't, which I think it's sad. I ran out of words, sorry. I don't really have a conclusion to this video. I think that this is just some realization that I have had. And maybe it's obvious for some people that I trusted the algorithm. Maybe it's not, because I literally said at the beginning of my videos, at my first videos in my 100 video series, I said something like, these videos are not to be famous or something like this, but I did want to get picked up by the YouTube algorithm, right? I didn't want to make it big as in famous or rich or whatever, right? But I did want to get picked up by the algorithm. That is, I think there is a distinction, right? Because she's like the girls that I have shown, they are not going to make it big, they are not rich or whatever. But I feel like I would have enjoyed that part of the being picked up by the algorithm. No one knows you when you have like 20,000 subscribers or like 10,000 subscribers or whatever, or when one video of yours gets 20,000 views and 200 comments. But I would have enjoyed reading 200 comments on a video, right? That is the point. That is kind of what I was trying to get at my first videos. I wanted to find the kind of people I thought YouTube would find them for me, right? That is the problem. And yeah, I think I will keep having that faith. I think I keep making the videos because I keep hoping that it will one day happen. But I have realized that it is a problem and that it was affecting me negatively, I guess, right? I maybe kind of subconsciously or whatever did have like too many eggs on that one basket, and I was counting on it happening sooner than later or something like this, right? And it did not happen sooner than later or whatever. So I have had to change. I'm going to change the strategies and all this. That is basically kind of the spirit of this video and what I wanted this video to be. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it until here, and I can point to a video that I made recently about kind of more of this, how I'm going to approach this next half of the year, if you're curious about this. And yeah, goodbye.